Namaste, Jai Bharat. Donald Trump has internal problems, as everyone understands. He has very, very serious internal problems. First of all, the court has given a verdict that these kind of tariffs are not in order in front of the law. Of course, he can go for appeal to Supreme Court, etc. But the court says that he is not within his jurisdiction of authority to make such tariffs on other nations. There are certain provisions and details I'm not going into. One of the person who approached the court is of Bharatiya origin. He is one lawyer by profession has approached the court for this. Now this shows the growing, increasing unhappiness of the people of America. America has a lot of otherwise problems, historical problems, traditional problems. They don't have all those things. Now, with all the tariffs, the end result as of now is this, that the people end up paying 30% plus extra for their buying. Just imagine suddenly overnight you go to the shop, supermarket, and you find everything becomes costly. 30% up to 30% plus increase is not a small thing for a common family. We are just living out the so-called upper strata of the American society, but there are lower strata, middle strata, etc. They normally buy things from the Walmart, and the report that we get is that in Walmart they used to have multiple counters, maybe 20 to 25 counters, but which got now restricted to 2 or 3. Just imagine the depletion. They used to have multiple counters, as we know, when we go into the supermarket, many counters. Many counters because the customers are so much in number. And once the customers are significantly reduced, you can see their selling went down. The trade in the market went down less than half. This is because the people who have to buy things for themselves started practicing restraint. They know things have become expensive, so they will cut down their usage. Those are extravagant would stop being extravagant. They would start spending carefully, like using a toothpaste. When it is almost finished, you throw it off, but now you just squeeze it and get for 2 more days or 3 more days. Now look at the situations. They are under pressure. The common people of America are under pressure. They can't freely buy. There's a difference between freely buying and selectively buying. You all know it. We are all human beings. We are all going to markets and buying things. Freely buying is one thing, and selectively and carefully buying is another thing. When you have sufficient money in your pocket, you will buy freely. Suppose if there's a small boy with you and who was stealing, I wanted that, and you don't bother. Okay, take it, whatever it is. But when you are restricted in your pocket, when the small boy is asking for something, then you will not disappoint him by saying that you can't buy it. You will say, we'll buy later, next time. So now I haven't carried so much of money. They have to carry money, not like us. We pay it in UPA. So he would say, we'll buy next time or wait. That's how a sensible man deals with such situations. End result is that he will not be able to buy it. Or when you find 2 things, one is little more expensive than the other, which is almost similar, he'll go for the cheaper one. Suppose there's a toothpaste again, costing 50 rupees, another one is costing 150 rupees. Under such situations, one will go for 50 rupees toothpaste, which should function. You will not look, you might even compromise with qualities. to to meet the recommended pocket. So the people are suffering. Whatever one says, the people are in problem. They're suffering. Therefore, this our Indian who went to court is a lawyer by profession, and I think many others must have also gone to court, and the court themselves must have seen the situation. They they want the tariffs to come to an end, not just for Bharat, for the entire world. Actually, through this, America has antagonized the entire world, and the situation is different from the past. People don't no more give in to USA. They used to be world policemen, superintendent. Now the thing is changing. Their grip is getting lost. So the situation is not that simple for the United States of America. All this created by Trump's ego, as everyone says. I don't know him personally, so I wouldn't know how egoist he is. But you can see things on my part. Okay, I'm not just saying what others say. It's all because of his ego. I don't know. I'm not subscribing to that view. Whether it is egoist or not, I have not gone into that analysis. But they are having problems. They are suffering. So we shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat and Jai Sri Ram.